Hello guys, it's Farmer Beavis once again and welcome to a Euro Truck Simulator 2 test recording. Yeah, we are just outside of Innsbruck here. Innsbruck is my home base in the game since there's no city in the state of Vorarlberg in Austria in the main game, so this is the closest I can get. So yeah, we are all loaded up with a nice DHL trailer as you saw, and we are heading for Oslo with some beef. Yeah, we have 6 hours 12 minutes left. I just had stopped here because I had to take a tree break. So yeah, we are gonna get going here, and this is just gonna be a test to see how well ETS2 behaves. As you see, it behaves like a piece of garbage because it still has some graphics issues on my machine. I don't know where they come from. It doesn't seem like a mod conflict per se, because the log just throws up errors about the graphic driver reinitializing, and I don't know what it is. Seems to be something with the 1.17 update that the graphics engine doesn't agree with my graphics chip or whatever. So we might get some weird glitches here and there. I hope you guys can forgive me for that, but I think I will have to submit a bug report to SCS about that. Yeah, since I'm playing on a Mac, there is no such thing as make sure your graphic drivers are up to date or whatever. Yeah, so I don't know what it is. It's the first time that I have these issues with Eurotruck, be it when I played it on Windows on this machine or on Mac, so no idea. As I said, just seems to reinitialize the graphics drivers, and that seems to cause these weird texture glitches and objects being totally bent out of shape or whatever, and the screen going black for a second and then readjusting. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I hope it's no hardware issue, and I certainly don't hope that my graphics card is going bad, because yeah, while I still have warranty on this thing, I rather not have this thing in repair, because yeah, then I can't do anything. So yeah. But yeah, besides fighting with graphics issues here, this is also yeah, come on. Oh, this is annoying. Sorry. Yeah, besides fighting with graphics issues here, this is also just a recording to see how well my new microphone setup sounds with the microphone arm and the pop filter. My voice probably sounds a bit weird because yeah, I had a busy day yesterday, a lot of talking and a lot of driving in the car with the AC going and everything, so my voice is probably a bit raspy, and this is frustrating. Of course, as soon as I turn the screen recording software on, these glitches don't happen every 5 minutes or whatever. It happens every 5 seconds, and this is really getting on my nerves. And I already rage quit one recording, and I hope I can soldier through this one. Whoops, that was a bit enthusiastic, that turn. Yeah, luckily, at least my pedals seem to not slip too hard on my surface here. I have a, what's it called? It's like a PVC kind of floor, you know. Linoleum is that what you call it? I don't know. It's a bit plasticky, rubbery. So yeah, not too slippy with the pedals at least. And I of course still have to get used to where all my buttons are. I first had my indicators mapped to my shifter pedals last night for a quick test run, but I now have them kind of set up like they would be around the steering wheel, you know. My left buttons here on the steering wheel are for the indicator, and my right ones are for the retarder, and the face buttons on the steering wheel control, you know, the light features like high beam, slow beams, lights on off, and hazard lights and beacon. I don't have a beacon at the moment on the truck, and the wipers, which we have interval and continuous now in the new patch, which I find a very welcome change, especially in light rain. It was always a bit annoying to have to constantly switch the wipers on and off if you just wanted one blip to clear the windscreen. I have, of course, my display mapped here, so I can look at the different informations, although I'm sitting a bit far away from my from my monitor, so I don't know how useful that will be in the long run. Maybe I have to enhance my resolution or whatever. But anyhow, yeah, and of course parking brake and start the engine and the lift axle, which is something I really like. But at 21 tons I rather leave the axle down, because yeah, we need the extra stability and the weight distribution. But anyhow, yeah, I finally have the steering wheel, as I was talking about already. But yeah, getting this thing was kinda an adventure, because yeah, of course, the shop I ordered that didn't have it in stock anymore, so they were supposed to get it in within 2 days, then they didn't get it in. I called them, and yeah, they were generally being unhelpful and seemed bothered by me daring to ask where my shipment is, or if they have any estimation whatsoever when they will get new stock or whatever. So when I was in Munich on the weekend, I had my car serviced, and the electronics store my best buddy works at is basically around the corner of that dealership where I have my car serviced all the time. So yeah, no, I didn't say ooh, but yeah. Anyhow, okay, that was lucky. Yeah, I then basically while the car was worked on, I waddled over there. Yep, zombie walk and everything, and I just tried to ignore these graphic glitches, and I hope you guys can forgive me for these glitches. I really don't know what's up. But anyhow, yeah, I then went by the shop where my best buddy works at, as I said, and they had one Thrustmaster, or no, two Thrustmaster T100 left, and he didn't even realize that. So I called him up to me and said, hey, what's the price on that? And he's like, yeah, normally 99 euros, and I would have gladly paid the 99 euros and run out of the shop with that thing, but he was awesome enough to price match it for me, so I paid about the same as I would have paid from the online retailer, and yeah, he was kind of happy to have it off the shelf, and I had a steering wheel. So yeah, that was an awesome deal. And of course I got the new headphones, which are super comfy, and a microphone arm, the pop filters. So yeah, this is all turning into a semi-professional operation. If Beavis now would learn to talk and generally make sense, and if my game wouldn't or if my game wouldn't glitch out with the graphics all the time, then we maybe could have a professional recording going on here. But yeah, where would that end? Probably in the world just imploding or whatever. But yeah, at the moment, yeah, as I said, still getting used to all the new stuff. I really would like some feedback on how the audio is now. Yeah, guys. Yeah, give me some feedback on the audio, and I will have to call this recording quits very, very soon, because these graphic glitches are just driving me mad, and I really have to contain myself not to curse at the screen in 17 different languages. 5 of them are probably not even known to mankind, but whatever. Yeah, if you enjoyed this mess, consider leaving a like. That would be awesome. And as always, I thank you guys very much for taking the time and watching this. And I shall, if I don't manage to crash here, see you later.